this like, okay, in that first video, you got a bit of like flack from some virgins in the comments, and this is more, and this is just like you clapping back and just going, if anybody fucks with us.
You know what? If
You've come into this car very aggressive. I gotta give it.
Okay, let's see what happened overnight. Bruh, the fuck's up with your eyebrows? Hey Darren, just a bodybuilding tip. You're building your chest wrong by focusing too much on lower chest and not upper chest. It gives you saggy tits that you can't ever get rid of easily. What? This is pretty much good content turned into the least comedic experience somehow due to your editing. Do you ever reflect on how gay, not in the sexual sense, your edits are? Lol. Keep it together, Darren. Keep it together.
Howdy. You're over it already. Hey, hello.
I'm so sorry for making you wait.
That's okay. I figured like something must
Chloe
be.
had to stick on her boob.
You had to curl your weave.
I had to put my hair extensions in.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I had to pee.
Like all of this effort, and you're just gonna have guys hitting on you tonight that you don't want hitting on you, right? How was the show?
It was fun. It was really good. It was packed, and they were like, Wednesday was awesome. Thursday they were a little tight.
Yeah.
But tonight they were like amazing, and it was fun to just like kind of dick around. I don't play up being American because I am a dumb American, but I'm like I don't do research. I've been to 30 countries. I don't do any research. I was like, I go with my gut. I go, I want to hold a koala. Let's do this. Like,
Darren, would you like a drink?
I would love one, but I can't drink. Unfortunately.
Sorry. We missed you, Darren.
I missed you too.
yes, we haven't seen you in ages.
You make us laugh, Darren.
It's been a little while. Now, in case you don't remember, I gave Chloe and Ellie a lift last year, and they were great. They just come from a club, and they offered me some really solid dating advice, and everybody just had a great energy about themselves. Wow.
Imagine.
5 a.m. energy. I love it.
Imagine feeling
That's big dick energy, right?
I mean, I love animals, and koalas are just like even lazier cats. I don't even know how that's possible. I was telling people for a month I'm gonna go hold a koala, doing no research. I just told everybody. And so the joke is like all my friends, and this is totally true, they all were like, they all have chlamydia, they rub their glands on you.
Really?
They're smelly. And I was like, so do boys. It doesn't stop me from holding them. Like, stop fucking raining on my parade.
I got into a fight at school. I pushed someone by their neck against a locker.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's like,
I'd be the kid
that's
that gets
fucking
pushed up against the
gangster.
locker.
What was the reason for it?
I just called her a name that she found offensive, and she wanted to pick at me in front of all my friends, so I got up and I choked her.
Oh, okay.
I wish we were in high school together. I had really bad social anxiety, so
So you get to choke people.
I hate.
No, that's like, it's like those little terriers that like, if you come too close to them and they just like bite your ankle sort of thing, that's what you remind me
I have
of.
a very good temper. Like, I can control my temper, but if you do certain things and I get embarrassed in front of other people, I will try to slam you into a locker.
My friend goes, well actually, they're trying to find out that they only keep the chlamydia in their pouches, and I was like, well, that's also where women keep their chlamydia. Like,
okay.
they don't give us pockets. Where else are you gonna keep it? I did hold my koala. It was 2 minutes. We didn't talk. It was just like prostitution. I loved it. You know what I mean? Like, it was amazing. And then I wrote this joke, and now it's a work expense. So who's winning at life?
Beautiful, everything's an
I was like, I can't wait
expense.
to send my account and this receipt in this video, and been like, bam, you can't even fight me on this.
I hope you don't take offense to this, but you do actually have traits of a koala.
I
You have like you kind of look like a koala.
This is so exciting.
Did you like get a reputation for like, yeah, this girl who just like
I
won't
don't
take
know what
shit?
reputation I had a few. When I'm angry, I get really I get pretty angry. But
Do you like black out? Is it
Yeah.
just like,
Yes,
like the rage is just so intense?
I can never remember what I've done. Like, I whoop your ass and I can't remember.
I whoop your ass, you're on the
You
floor, I
guys,
don't remember.
I'm getting a vibe. Like, I mean, if you slam someone against the locker, that's kind of intense, but I'm still getting the vibe that it's kind of like little terrier, like barks and no bites sort of thing. I don't think you're as intimidating as you're making out.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, it's just something, it's like the big eyes sort of thing. Like,
Oh
there's
yeah, I do. I have
something
like big eyes. I got a big nose. I bet you if I made this black, and like made these, like put little ears on this, people would be like, you found your true mother.
Halloween is like organized for next year.
Yeah, I got
It's gonna
this.
be a-
Oh my god, and I can get fat.
Is this like, okay, in that first video, you got a bit of like flack from some virgins in the comments,
Fucking virgin
and this is
thing,
more,
never.
and this is just like you clapping back and just going, if anybody fucks with us.
You know what? If
You've
anyone
come into this car very aggressive, I gotta give. So Liz is a professional comedian, and something that's always fascinated me about stand-up comedy in general is the fact that like hecklers are just part of it. Sure, you can leave me a rude comment, but I don't have to respond to it. With hecklers, you can only ignore them so much. Just fascinates me.
What fascinates you about it? Do you think it's fun? Do you think this is a motherfucking game? Yeah, I get like really like
Like,
it's a, what do you think of them?
Okay, so even that, I hate like confrontation. People pleaser to the maximum.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't like.
Codependent,
I don't like.
I relate to you.
Yeah, and I mean, if you want to get into like deep conversations
yeah.
about like my relationships and stuff, shit, like there's a lot there. Therapy, fuck. No, but like.
I'm like holding you at the end of it. I'm just like, oh baby boy, it's okay.
I
It's
think
okay.
you should drive.
Yeah.
This is gonna expose me completely, but I was born cross-eyed.
Yeah, we know, Chloe. We can tell.
And then I had surgery when I was like 1.5.
Didn't fix
Okay.
it.
That's
Clearly.
adorable.
Shut up. And then, so as I was coming out of my anesthetic, whatever it's called, this other little kid who also had the same surgery was crying. And I get up and I go look at this kid and I say, shut up little malacca boy, and I lie back down.
That's when it started.
How old are you?
Like 1
That's
and a
amazing.
half.
That's when it started.
Amazing.
And then
You were born.
she was literally...
Sorry. I shouldn't laugh.
So that's some tea.
Fun fact,
So
the surgery
I got
didn't work.
exposed. It did work. It's been 20 years. It's coming back and beat me up.
Chloe, I look at you, I don't know if you're looking at my shoulder or my face.
Shut up. It looked, you can't tell on Instagram, so it's okay.
So good.
No, that's true. You do
That's
it well.
beautiful. Like a comment online is nothing, but well, it's not nothing actually.
Yeah.
It sometimes it hits,
Yeah.
but like a heckle, I don't know if I could deal with that.
So let's put it this way. I mean, men don't get it very often, but women are kind of used to a heckle because if you just call it a cat call, it's kind
Okay.
of similar. So
Okay.
I don't want this kind of attention, positive or negative, because some heckles are positive.
Right.
I don't want this attention. I'm going about my own thing. I don't need you. And you've inserted yourself into my life. You have decided that your presence and your words need to be a part of my life right now. And so that's why most catcalls and most heckles come kind of aggressive out. I've learned to kind of get a little therapy with it. Like, unless I'm in a really bad mood or this person is totally obnoxious, for the most part, I try to get to my therapist where I'm like, what makes you feel that way?
Okay, so you'll give them time of day.
Depends. So the first goal is to ignore, because it's like anything negative. If you give them any kind of voice, they'll just abuse it and they just want attention.
Can you like independently cross your or like move your eyes? Well, you say okay, no. See, I can do like cross, like
I
looking
Can I do
in.
it cross-eyed?
But
But
can you like look out? And...
no. Well, not on purpose.
And so, after discovering Chloe's talents, we got to the juicy part. We responded to some virgins.
Okay. I'm from Greece. Those two girls are from Greece, so I...
Are you illiterate?
She's cross-eyed. She can't read it.
Exactly. So I know how Greek women behave. Please don't waste your time with them. They will test all your time. They will ask their best friend what she thinks of you.
Well,
Then she will...
come on, Chloe. You're taking too long. I'll read the comment. I am from Greece. Those two girls are from Greece, so I know how usually most Greek women behave. Please don't waste your time with them. They will test you all the time. They will ask their best friend what she thinks of you. Then you'll have to face her family. And even if you once do something that they don't approve, all your effort will go out the window. Go for countries like Sweden, Finland, Iceland. Don't go too close to Mediterranean countries. You will get burned. Oh, this guy totally was married to a Greek woman.
I know, that's what I was going to say.
And-
My
and,
dad
like,
would
she took
totally
half his
say
money,
that.
yeah.
My dad would say that even though he's a Greek man as well.
I try to ignore it as much as possible. If it cannot be ignored, I might be like, dude, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Especially if it's like, you suck, or like, or sometimes it's positive, like, I get it, girl. I don't need a get it, girl. I don't need a you suck. None of those, because that's basically that person saying, how I feel right now is more important than how anybody else feels. True. They all paid the same amount of money, yet this guy or this girl has decided that their experience is the most important experience.
Don't go too close to Mediterranean countries. You will get burned.
They're all bitches.
Well, here's a point, because Mediterranean countries are hot in terms of the sun, so you probably get a bit burned if you go there. But
it's very insightful, Ellie. Do you reckon like any of it is like they've always wanted to be a comedian?
Some of it.
It's like he has an opportunity to get a laugh out of a big room.
Well, some of it, especially looking like a young girl,
right.
is, and I do a good job, is, well, it can't be that hard. It's an ego thing, and a lot of people look at me, most of them don't know I'm in my 30s, so they look at this girl, how did she get here? She doesn't deserve it. Even if they're enjoying the show, there's a little bit like, I can do this.
These intelligent young girls think they are the center of the universe. Honestly, yes.
I am. Got that right, huh?
Fuck yeah. That's the best response.
Okay, wait, let me do this comment.
As I was trying to say, like about 8 times by now, being able to talk over me. People watch that video and have this like really weird concept of us just because they watched like a 5-minute little snippet of things that we say when we're coming home from a night out.
Right.
When we're like this, we have an attitude when we're with each other because that's what we're like.
But it's not an attitude. It's just how friends circle.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've got a friend that I like give shit to all the time.
It's like when you're with your best mates from uni or something and you go, hey, you fucking slap. C word of a D thing. Mm-hmm. It's like that, but like when you get at home with your mum and you just cooked yourself some like spaghetti or something.
I've gotten into some people's faces where I'm just like, you're making this about you, and you can do that at your job, at home, but this is my time. All the lights are facing me, all the chairs are facing me. My voice is amplified. Why the fuck do we hear you? Why the fuck do I know that you exist? I can tell this is a trigger moment.
Yeah, I was
like,
alright, Darren, be sensitive. She's pissed
You're
off.
like, this is, whoa, holy shit.
I didn't expect it to go this way. No.
Give me the wheel.
I agree. I think it's a compliment.
I think you're trying to say when you're with your friends, when your family, you're different.
Shut up, Chloe. I'm over it.
Not cooking pasta with your mum.
I think it's good to be able to talk to somebody like that because it's like, it's a compliment. It's like you're friendly with them. Like you're close enough.
We're close enough to be comfortable.
I've just got a weird feeling watching these girls. I mean, they seem pretty nice and sweet and friendly, but something makes me want to punch them. I don't know why or what. Can someone help? ?
Oh my god, to be honest, like that's the complete truth.
I want to punch her if she wants to punch me. It's fine.
I think we're just those people that like you'll pretend to be friends with them, but like when you go home you just want to fucking punch them so hard in the throat.
I really hope I'm not though, but that's what I am.
You really are, Chloe though.
Next week on Funny Uber Rides, more sassy responses from Chloe and Ellie.
A really good one was this my favourite one that said,
oh no,
that you'll take me home to mum and throw Ellie out of a moving car.
Going 90k.
That was just my favourite comment.
Liz gets some stuff off her chest.
This is sober. I don't think you have a lot of sober people at this hour, and you're like, I am scared.
This is the most threatened I've been in a sober situation.
Why is she yelling? We're sitting next to each other.
Ellie needs to pee.
I can't hold a conversation down. I'm gonna pee my pants. I really can't. I'm trying so hard, but I can't. Oh, a bit
Do you
more.
reckon this guy's gonna let me in?
Let me in, please. I need a pee. Thank you.
Liz drops some epic truths.
And I'm not gonna change you. What are you?
Yeah.
What am I? You're gonna call me a cunt, and I'm gonna be like, you don't know me. I give to charity. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna say where this guy has 2 minutes of information about who I am as a person and has decided I am garbage? There's nothing I can do.
I know it's frustrating to have to wait till next week for part 2, but if it makes you feel any better, let me know how you feel. Leave me a rude comment.